All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, and hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So today's video, as you can see from the title below, we are going to be doing some injector testing on a set of 1000cc injectors that you can get off of eBay, and they're designed for OBD1 Honda, and they are basically one of the cheapest injectors you can buy. They are like a DSM style, old school. They have an EV1 plug on it. I'm gonna test them straight out of, well, actually how I was given the injectors. So these were actually in a friend's car. He has a H22 EG 4-door, and he said that they wouldn't idle good. He said that wide open throttle, the air fuels were all over the place, and he had a tuner local to him try to work on the car for a while and get it to run right, and he said it could never get it to idle fine. So we're gonna stick the injectors in the machine completely uncleaned, no ultrasonic cleaning or anything like that, and then we are gonna get to cleaning them for as long as it takes until we can get them as good as we can, and then we'll do a test after and show you the difference of what basically injector cleaning can do on a cheap Chinese auto tool injector cleaner. I'll flip the camera around here and I'll explain a couple of things I did to these injector machine, but other than that, this is 100% how you get it from Auto Tool. All right, guys, so here is the machine. This is a Auto Tool CT150. This is an injector cleaner and tester machine for 4 injectors at a time. The machine is relatively cheap. I know I've seen a lot of comments from my last injector video about it leaking and all this and all that. That's just because the seals in here leak. I've replaced a bunch of it. I've also had to replace the fuel pump that's inside the back of the machine, and one of the little circuit board circuits, the diode itself actually died because the injectors I've been cleaning are E85 injectors, so it killed the pump. So I had to drain everything out. There's a little gas tank in the back that holds the solution that runs through the injectors. All of that was gummed up, so I literally had to pull the whole machine apart, clean it, fix it, and put a new pump in it just to get it back working properly. And then these right here are the injectors. These are, like I said, they're DSM style. These are 1000 cc's. They're actually printed right there, 1000. Like I said, I got these from my friend. He gave them to me to test and clean because he said, like I said, he said that the car would not idle properly and he had fuel issues during tuning. So we're gonna get these loaded into the machine. We're going to test them, like I said, before cleaning, and then we'll test them after cleaning and see exactly what kind of changes we get. All right, so now that we have the injectors loaded into the machine, we're going to do 3 different tests. We're going to do a idle test, which is 0 to 20 milliseconds. Basically, it holds the injector open for a long time to see what the spray pattern is. And then we're going to do it for 1 minute. And then we're going to close this piece right here. And this is basically what holds the volume in the chamber. And I'll put you guys on time lapse. And then once we get to the end, I'll show you the results for the idle test. All right, guys, so as you see, this injector, they have a weird spray pattern. They definitely need cleaned, but these two, which I have in 1 and 3 right now, are actually really close. The end test results are pretty good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw them in the ultrasonic cleaner. I'm going to clean them for probably 30 minutes, and then I'll come back and run the idle test and the other test. But for injectors from eBay that unknown condition, like I said, these were in a car that had problems at idle and stuff like that. It should have ran fine with this, so there might be something else wrong with his car. He did get a new set of injectors and said it ran a little bit better, but for eBay injectors from the stuff I tested before on this machine right here, now that I've had it fixed and it actually holds good fuel pressure and everything like that, these are actually not that bad. So I'll just keep these as an extra set. He gave them to me because he said they didn't work well. He knew I had an injector cleaner machine to do it, to test it, and to clean it. So let me throw them in a cleaner for 30 minutes, and then I'll get back to you, and then we'll run another test and see if anything improved. Alright guys, so it's been 30 minutes now. I got them all air dry, blown off. There's no more cleaner left in the injector. We're going to put it on the idle test, and then we're going to run it, and we're going to stick you guys back on time lapse so that you don't have to watch this whole minute of a video. And then when we get to the end, I'll start the camera back up and continue talking and see what the results are. Alright guys, so I've ran this test 3 times now, and as you see, this number 4 injector right here is about 5 milliliters less on the idling test, and this 4th one right here is just the odd dog out. So I'm going to off camera clean that one a little more, and then get back to some testing. So guys, I understand this machine is not the most precise or best machine that is on the market, but at least having one of these in your garage lets you know if your car is having an issue with idle quality or tuning issues or anything. If you guys know, we have a dyno. Like I said, these injectors were given to me from a friend because he had such bad idle quality with his car, and it would have intermittent misfires during pulls. That one injector right there at wide open is 12 milliliters less flow at the same, milliseconds opening, the same amount of time. So, that cylinder 4 or whatever cylinder he had that injector in, I could guarantee you the air fuels were super, super lean compared to all the other cylinders. So, you want the injectors within 5 milliliters at the most, but technically you want them all perfectly the same. Which is hard to do. Most injectors which are flow tested are within 2 or 3 milliliters that I've seen with data charts. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a lot of injector talk and testing. These are, like I said, 1000cc eBay DSM style injectors for OBD1 Honda. I'm going to keep working on them, see if I can get that 4 fixed. And number 1 isn't as perfect as number 2 and 3 right now in the machine, but it's a lot better than number 4. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until the next one, as always, you guys are the greatest.